get in here. Okay. Brightness. Oh, let's see. Hey guys. I don't know if I see your text, if I see your messages. All messages are visible. Oh wait, let me see. What was that? I saw one. Hi Mary. Yeah, it's raining. Lots. It rained all day yesterday and now it's raining all day today. Lots of rain. I don't know why it does that. It won't go away. Can't get the little, there's a signal here in front of me that says welcome to live chat and it won't go away. Hold on one second. It's not letting me see if you guys are writing anything. There we go. Can someone say hi just so that I can see, that I can actually see your chat? Hi, Eliza. Hi, Leslie. Okay. Hi, JD. Look at this one flowering. So I brought her in from where she was because it's just a lot of rain and I didn't trust, I didn't trust her. Hi, is it G? I didn't trust it being underneath the pergola just because it does get wet. Hi, Linda. It does get wet in there a lot. So just to be safe, I brought it in for now. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to say hi. I was bored and I wanted to say, well, and I miss looking at my plants. Look at how pretty that one's flowering. I just really am liking cactuses, especially when they flower. I do. Also, I'll do a little haul because I haven't posted the video yet of me shopping at Home Depot, but I'll show you guys on here live what I bought. I bought this one because I don't have this purple moon cactus. I'm sure it's called something else, but I don't know. Is it that right there? Whatever that's called. Anyways, I bought that one. Hi, Castillo. Then I got this one. I don't have it, but so I don't know if that right there meant that it was getting overwatered. So I wouldn't have it past them that they overwatered it, but in general it looks good. Like I didn't see anything really bad, only about those yellow leaves right there, but it's not a big deal. And yeah, I think it's super cute. It's not wet, but it's like very lightly moist, so I don't know if that's what it was. And then also I got this beauty here. So I noticed with these that are kind of translucent, I guess if you would say, if they don't get enough light, they do stretch. So you would think bright light is enough, and actually I would say that this one's a little bit stronger than bright light. Like maybe morning sun, not afternoon sun, but good morning direct sun, morning. And I mean that to like 11 o'clock, at least here in Florida. Anything past 11 o'clock here in Florida and it's sunny outside, it's going to be really, really hot. So, yeah, for that one. And that's what I bought. I've already talked about this one and that one. So for now, I put it in the greenhouse, but I think that this one does require a decent amount of light for it not to start, stretching. So I'm unsure. I did speak to the guy. He did say that he had them out exposed to the element, but he wasn't sure if he wanted me to take the risk. So I don't know. maybe I'll bring it out if I know that it's gonna be no rain for a couple days. Hi Anna from California. Let me see what she's saying. Ah, go back. No, I don't know how to. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Thing was. Oh yeah. Yep. It has. It's gonna flower too. Oh, I was just looking at the front in my front porch. I have a golden moon cactus. It's really golden and it's about to flower. Hopefully it flowers. And then look, I was wondering, I'm like, when is that gonna flower? You know, because if the plant doesn't get enough sun, it won't flower. But I'm like, come on, you're in the greenhouse, you should be getting enough sun. Guys, look, the smallest lizard ever. Can you see it? Look, let me see. It's right there. It's so itty bitty. You see it right there, guys? Can you see the lizard? It's so tiny. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys about something else. So let me show you. There's water dripping, right? Where is it? So let me show you how I'm propagating. If you want to, right, multiply your plants quicker. So calicoes are very easy to propagate, super easy, right? And what I'm doing is, so I'll show you what I did. So let's say I cut this whole thing, right? Let me just grab it. It'll be easier that way. Okay, here we go. This is my example. This whole thing was like this, right? So what I did is I trimmed this off. So that's one. And then I have this. So this is going to throw offshoots here. And then that's going to grow as well. So now I have, instead of one, I have two. That's what you can do with, actually you can do that with a lot of them. If your stem is really long, that's what I would do. See, I did that with all these. So if your stem is really long, you can even do that. Like if I had, let's say this one. Yeah, it's the same thing. If it's in the, if it was attached to the plant. Ooh. Sorry guys. Just the water just dripped right on my phone. I would do that to this one as well. But I mean, I already propagated it, but I'm just saying that if I wanted to multiply it and it was like a really long one, I would use both. I would use the stem and you have to leave some leaves. That's hard to say. Leave some leaves or leave petals on it for it to continue to propagate. But here are all the ones that I'm propagating. They haven't been here long, so some of them surprise you and will root really quickly, and some of them take a little bit longer. These usually have little nodules, and you can already see it's starting to grow right there. So this is the trailing jade. That's the regular one. I need to propagate more of the variegated jade. This one I think will take some time. This one will definitely take time. Euphorbias. This is a euphorbia. That's going to take time. But I don't know. After a while, what I'll do with this one, probably I'll take a chance after it's been callous for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. I'll probably put her outside just to make sure she gets enough sun so that she doesn't lose its shape. Because some euphorbias can be really picky and need a decent amount of light to keep their shape. I've realized with many of them that are outside now, I had to put them outside because they were thinning out in here, and I'm like, goodness. But I officially decided, and I know I've said this many times, I've officially decided to remove the shade off the greenhouse only because I have palms. They're constantly shading the greenhouse, so I think that's just too much shade for the cactuses. And also, I don't have many of them that are really high up. There's none that are really high up anymore, so I don't really have to worry about it. Maybe those over there. If there's a problem, I could just, remove those from up there. I love the candle holder ideas to save space. I think that's awesome. And I like the fact that it's in an S shape because they're not directly under each other. Let me read messages to see. Yeah, it's raining. Oh yeah? How long has it been raining in California? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it depends where you're at, I guess. Oh, so this one is in here because this, okay, so here it is. This one was too top heavy, so it had bent over. So I took it off, but if I leave this outside in the rain, slowly but surely this will start to rot. Some people, what they do is after it passes over, they apply some glue there, but I'm not doing that. I could just bring it in here, leave it there, and then whenever it's ready, bring it outside and see what happens. This one, look at it, it's already got roots actually. It's ready to go. Look, it's ready to be planted. But I don't know if I would trust that in the humidity right now, in the Florida humidity. I'm uncertain. I'll be honest with you. I might be taking a chance if I put it outside. I don't know. But I would possibly take that chance because I do have a couple and it's really big. I have noticed that I like smaller succulents than bigger ones. I do. I think they look cuter. Let's see. Wish I was there. Love your cactus. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much. It's a lot of work though. It is. I get pine needles everywhere all the time. And you know, there's stuff. I every day, multiple times a day, I gotta pick up doggy poop, right? That's what happens when you have dogs. I have to pick up their poop in the green side over there. And then I have to rake a lot. The mango tree drops a lot of leaves on there constantly. The pine needles are everywhere. And then the palm trees, they keep having those seed pods, and those little flowers get everywhere, and then they also get inside the plants, and I've already explained why that's not good, because it can sit there and get wet and possibly rot the plant. Anyways, this one is in here only because I list plants on Instagram. That's just the easiest and best way for me to sell, is on Instagram, and they sell pretty quickly. So this one is listed on Instagram, the pink kalanchoe, and then this one. Here's the thing though, I'll be honest with you, I'm always paranoid, right? I tend to be a perfectionist, so I'm paranoid that, so I try to explain whenever anybody's buying anything, I tell them, so obviously these are very fragile. Can you imagine shipping? These little things are gonna fall in the box. They're not gonna stay on the plant, but it'll grow, you know, and you'll get more. And if you find them in the box, you can propagate them, because all these little things are little baby plants. And also, I mean, so far nobody's ever complained about these when they bought them from me. But there is a plant that I've shown before that has the little spots. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's a very thin plant. And it reminds me more of a house plant than a succulent. That one, I know definitely for a fact that it's gonna look sad when they get it, because that type of plant does like water. So once I pull it out, and it's, you know, just in roots, but as soon as you get it, if you plant it and water it, it perks right back up. So I mean, I just let people know ahead of time what to expect, so they're not caught off guard. But yeah, I wish, you know, I hope I hope nobody ever has a problem with a plant that I send them, because, you know, that would be really sad for me. Oh, right? Like, but here, for some reason, this one started dropping some leaves here, but it's growing, so it's okay. But the crazy thing is, guys, if you go to my Instagram, this is the same one, and it looked like that not so long ago, but right now it doesn't have it. Oh, it's starting though. I think that it wasn't getting enough sun where it was, so since I placed it over here, it's going to get enough sun now to stress it out and get it to be like that. Same thing with, look at this Lola. So this Lola, look at how yellow it is. When she's not stressed, she'll go back to green, but when she's stressed, she gets yellow. I don't have any other one that has done that yet. That's the only one that's done it. So I have to continue to experiment to see if he'll do it again. Like I saw, I don't know if you guys follow Natty. Natty posted a video not so long ago. I think yesterday. I saw it this morning. Anyways, she has a full-on yellow Lola. It's completely yellow. But I think she gets more heat over there where she's at than I do. So yeah, hers looks really, really good. That one back there, constantly flowers. This one. If you want a cactus that's constantly flowering, it's this one. But obviously, it needs to have sun to flower. So she gets a good amount of sun. So that's the one that mostly flowers for me out of all of them. And I love this. What is it? It's called fairy tale cactus. But she actually came from Cuba. My mother-in-law brought her from Cuba for me, and she has been growing really nicely. Look, I see new scales. These are new. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. I was just looking at. Look. I think this is fairly new because I don't see it. But look. I think this is how scales form. You saw that? It's not hard. It came right off. But see? Little loser. Look at that. You see? That's a scale forming. I hate scales. They make your cactus look so ugly. But that's how I am. I like things to stay the way they're supposed to look. You saw that? That was scales forming. I'm glad I caught it early. So frustrating. Look at this one. She's getting a little wet. And I have to move her, I think, because it's staying on the crown. And I don't want it to rot. I think this one. I'll have to move her. Because see right there? There's an opening for the fan. And I can see little sprinkles on her. And I do not want it to rot. It's going to have to move. This is a Mammillaria elegans. And she keeps growing this way. She used to flop over, but I just keep putting her in bigger pots. Every time she starts to flop over, I put her in bigger pots. So yeah, I'll have to find a new spot for that one. I don't know if you guys noticed that I get easily distracted by things. Anything will distract me. This one too, but I think it's too late. See though, oh, you can't see. Where's that thing? Okay, so see this? This scale is already like solid yellow. And it's tougher to come off. That scale is already permanently there. You know, scales are a pain in the butt. I don't know. Yeah, that scale is probably not going to come off. Oh, this is a... I don't know. Yeah, that little scale there is not... But it doesn't have it all over the place. But what I'll do is, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Let's see. Hi, Sandy. Is that Mammillaria? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I only know that she did, you know, that it was a Mammillaria. Anything beyond that, I don't know. So, I use alcohol. Let me show you. 70%. That's what I use. But what I've been doing also, because some, not all, in the past, some of my plants had a little burning like in the edge, but I mean, I've used it many times, and some don't do it and some do. But cactuses are stronger. So what I'll do is, I'll do this. This is pure. This is not mixed with water. Give me a second. I gotta turn it. But it's 70. That's the difference. It's not 90. It's 70. Okay? So I'll spray that. And I think it helps with the scales. So that's what I'm gonna do, just in case if there's more. And then normally I inside the house, I have a plain bottle of water, and then I would rinse that off. I mean, with cactuses, to be honest, if I don't rinse it off, I think it's strong enough to deal with it. It's not a fragile plant, but I don't know. I still feel more comfortable rinsing it. Let me see. It's raining outside. Okay, I don't have a bottle of water. Darn it. Whatever. It'll be fine. I believe it'll be fine. Let me I'll just blow a little air on it just to be sure that it's just not sitting there. But yeah, I would rather like spray that, give it a few seconds, and then spray it with water just to be on the safe side, you know, so that it doesn't burn. But I doubt it. It dries pretty quickly. But maybe a succulent might, you know, might burn. But whatever. I need to repot this one. that one. I want to repot. There was another one I was thinking about repotting. Can't remember right now. Anyways, I'm really excited about this one. 21 inches, guys. The tallest one is 21 inches. That is very exciting. And it's upright. Nothing is supporting. This one I did. This one needed a little bit of help. But I think that was because when it was growing, when I had it over here, and it was growing taller, I didn't notice something was in its way, making it come out to the side. So yeah, this one had scales. I mean, the damage is still there. But as you can see, the new growth, there's no scale. No scale on the new growth. So yeah. This one also came from Cuba, guys. I don't know the name of this one. But yeah, my mother-in-law gave me that one. This one, which is a beauty, I hope it flowers. I've never seen it flower. But I mean, I haven't had it super long. But that one I bought one time on clearance for 75 cents. So that's cool. And that one I've got on Facebook and it's gotten bigger. So that's a cool one. Yep. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit. This is the one I got that I showed you guys. I love this plant right here. Love it. So yeah. I think that's, I don't know, I think that might be like a bud. I'm not sure. Yeah. And that's it. See how I've had these over a year already. And outdoors, out of this greenhouse, I've never had one longer than a year. This is the Echeveria Pronutenberg. It just doesn't make it out there in all the humidity. It just doesn't do it. Let me see. Let me look at some messages, guys. Hat, the white fuzzy one. Yeah, you know what? This one turned, are you talking about this one? It's got a little yellow tinge to it. It used to be really white. I don't know if it has to do with the rainwater that I use, you know, because the rainwater is a little yellowish too. Let's see. Hi, Kevin from Colorado. Hi, Holly. And then how often do you water? Okay, so these, I'm really bad at watering inside the greenhouse. I always tell you guys that. Sometimes it can go almost a month without watering. So I kind of let my plant tell me. So you'll see this one, she'll just look a little bit sucked in. And then when you water, it pumps right back up. Because, you know, they can forgive you. I always say this. They can forgive you for underwatering, but they won't forgive you for overwatering. One time, this is when I first started getting cactuses. One time I placed a cactus somewhere and I completely forgot about it. The thing went all the way down. So I decided to start watering it. And little by little, it was like, doot, 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 doot. It just grew. Little by little, it stretched right back out. I mean, it doesn't mean it can't eventually die, but you would have to really, really forget about it. You know, like completely, I think. I think if you water cactuses, it just depends. Because that wouldn't be the same thing. Inside a greenhouse will be also different than inside my own house as well. Inside here, inside the greenhouse, there's way more humidity than in my house. I have an AC running, you know. There's no AC in here. There's humidity. So that's different, you know. So yeah, just you can kind of look at it. Not so long ago, she was looking a little bit more shrivelly. She looks a little bit thicker now. I like them. I prefer them to look, you know, thicker than all skinny. But yeah, that's how I kind of just go by what they look like, you know. If they're looking really a little sad. Oh, this is the one I want to replant because it looks the same. Ever since I bought it, it looks the same. And I think it needs a bigger pot in order to grow and produce more cactus. So yeah, I definitely am going to repot that one. So yeah, guys, let me see if I have any more. It's raining in Tennessee too. Oh, we went to Tennessee one time for the holidays to Gatlinburg. It's beautiful. Keep watching. Love your vlogs. Thank you so much from the Philippines. Thank you. I appreciate it. yeah? I don't